Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Muhammad Adam Danish bin Azhar from KBA 2732A who would like to present my individual project, which is document review about the cybercrime. For the background of this case, I selected a documentary entitled Tracking a Hacker Who Extorted Millions Through Ransomware Attack, The Fifth Estate, which was published on 11 November 2022. This documentary focused on the investigation of the Lockbit ransomware group, one of the most active ransomware group in the world. The group was responsible for large-scale cyber attack targeting various organizations across different countries. This case is also an example of cross-border cybercrime, as it involves victims and cybercriminals from multiple nations. Through this documentary, we can gain a better understanding of how ransomware attacks are carried out and challenges faced by authorities in tracking down and apprehending those responsible. Alright, next I will explain the target and motive behind the Lockbit ransomware attacks. The primary motive of the attackers was financial gain through ransom payment. They also threatened to leak sensitive and confidential information if victims refused to pay. In addition, the attackers disrupted organizational operations to pressure victims into complying with their demands. This strategy allowed the Lockbit group to earn millions of dollars from ransomware attacks carried out across the world. The main target were government agencies, hospitals, and education institutions because these organizations rely heavily on their digital system and cannot afford a long period of downtime. As a result, they are more likely to pay the ransom to restore access to their data. Now, I would like to explain how the ransomware attack was carried out. The attack usually begins with phishing emails sent to victims. These emails were designed to trick users into clicking malicious links and downloading infected attachments. The attackers also exploit the security vulnerabilities in systems that were not properly updated. Once they gain the access, they install malware into the victim's system and obtain unauthorized access to the organizational network. After successfully infiltrating the network, the ransomware encrypted import the data and demand a ransom payment in exchange for the restoring access. This method allowed the attackers to cause a significant disruption and financial damage to their victim. Alright, after the attack was discovered, investigators began a detailed investigation process to identify those responsible. First, digital forensic analysis was conducted on the affected system to collect and examine digital evidence. Investigators then tracked a Bitcoin transaction used from the ransom payment, as cryptocurrency was the primary payment method used by the attackers. Through forensic analysis and intelligence gathering, authorities were able to identify several members linked to the Lockbit ransomware group. The investigation also enforced international cooperation between law enforcement agencies from different countries. As the cybercriminal operation across borders, this effort eventually led to the arrest of a key suspect, Mikhail Vasiliev, along with an individual connected to the ransomware operation. Alright, one of the biggest challenges faced by investigators was the use of the fake identities by hackers to hide their real identities and location. In addition, this case involved cross-border cybercrime, making it more difficult for law enforcement agencies to coordinate investigation across the different countries. Another challenge was tracing cryptocurrency transactions, as a ransom payment were made using a Bitcoin, which provide a certain level of anonymity. Investigators also had to deal with the hidden and encrypted digital evidence that was difficult to recover and analyze. Furthermore, The attackers use advanced techniques such as phishing email, exploitation of the system vulnerability, and malware deployment, making the investigation process even more complex. Despite this challenge, international cooperation and digital forensic analysis play a key role in identifying the suspect involved. Alright, for the conclusion, this case demonstrates that ransomware is a serious cyber threat that can cause a significant financial loss and operational disruption to organizations. Therefore, strong cybersecurity measures, user awareness, and international cooperation are essential to prevent and combat cyber attacks in the future. That's all for me. Thank you.